Hello all, welcome back to a Skyrim Creation Kit tutorial. We're going to be taking a weapon and making it so that you will be able to craft it at the blacksmithing forge, and also making it so that you'll be able to take it to a sharpening wheel or a workbench to upgrade the weapon. Alright, so I'm going to try to use this Flame Tongue SSC Dwarven Sword as an example because with this mod, you can only acquire it from using add item. So what we're going to do is we're going to open this up in the creation kit and make it so that we could go to the blacksmith forge in order to craft this thing. Now this mod is ESL flagged. I never did this with the ESL flag plugin. So if it doesn't work, we'll just use something else for an example. So we are going to go ahead and jump over to the creation kit. All right, so with our mod open in the creation kit, we want to scroll down to the weapons tab. And I actually should have opened this mod up first in Xedit because it makes it easier to find the ID of the weapon. But luckily for me, the author made the ID start with 3 A's, so it appears at the top. With most modded items, you will usually see them start with like a lot of A's so that they appear at the top. Sometimes they do it with numbers, but I don't really recommend numbers because it can mess things up in my personal experience. So right here you can see the ID is AAA Flame Tongue. What we're going to do is we're going to scroll down until we see a tab called Constructible Object right here. So in here, oh, it actually says Constructible Object. Let me see this. Oh, this is the tempering thing. So you can temper it, but you can't create it. So in order to create it, what you would do is you would right click in this tab and you would go to new, and then you could create an ID for it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna type in AAA flame tongue, oops, no spaces, craft. And then what you would do is in this box right here is the required list. So right here is like the items that you would need in order to make it. So you could right click in here, go to new, and then in this tab right here, you could select what you want. So I'm going to select, I'm going to type in ingot, and I'll scroll down till I see dwarven. And then right here, count is the amount of that item that you're going to need. So I'll just make it just for the showcase. I'll make it 2 dwarven ingots. If you want to make it so that you need even more items, just right click in again, new, go right here, and then pick another item. I'll try like leather strips, leather strips. So you need like 5 leather strips and 3 dwarven ingots. Now, in here is where you can set the required perks that you'll need in order to make it appear in the blacksmithing forge. Like when you go through the menu, so you could right click in here, go to new, and then um click gets ID, and I believe you type in player. And then actually, you know what? You could actually go like this. This way is easier. You can just copy this. And then we'll go here. Paste condition. And then from in here, uh, you can switch it. So right here it says Daedric Smithing perk. We can make it so that you need Dwarven. It's just Dwarven Smithing. Alright, so has Dwarven Smithing perk. Okay. And then, so when you go to the blacksmith forge, if you have the Dwarven Smithing perk and 5 leather strips and 2 dwarven ingots, you'll be able to craft the flame tongue, and the number of flame tongues that you'll get is 1 right here. All right. Oh wait, excuse me. The workbench keyword right here. You want to scroll down until you see, I believe it says forge. Here it is, crafting smithing forge. All right, and then just everything is good. Hit OK, and then hit save. Now they already put the sharpening thing in here, but let's say if you wanted to make one, right? You would pretty much do the same thing that you did here, put the perks and put the items that you need. Like if I wanted to sharpen it, I would probably make it so that you only need one dwarven ingot, and then right here you would go to crafting sharpening wheel, and that will allow you to make it so that you can upgrade the weapon to make it stronger. But since they already had that in here, I'm not going to do that. All right, so we're gonna hit save. All right, I completely forgot the most important thing. Created object, it was none. You actually have to go and select the item that you want to be created. So the flaming tongue will be created. Created object count is 1. Crafting smithing forge, 2 dwarven ingots, 5 leather strips, and the dwarven smithing perk. Okay, so here we are at Riverwood. I'm going to go over to the blacksmith forge. And then over here, I'm going to go to the dwarven tab. And as you can see right here, flame tongue. So, and there's the items that we said that we set for it to be necessary for us to craft. So 2 dwarven metal ingots and 5 leather strips. Alright, so here we go. Bam, craft it. I should have crafted 2 of them just to like dual wield it. That probably would have been cool. And flame tongue. Alright. So yeah, that's how you add weapons to the crafting list. Really cool for if you want to use like a modded weapon and they never put it in the game or the crafting list, and you don't want to use add item because it's just unimmersive or basically it's cheating. So, you know, that's how you set it up, and you know, that's pretty much it.